What is up, everybody? The Dallas Cowboys beat the Carolina Panthers 33-10. I'm going to give you guys some of my favorite plays of the game, review some highlights, and give you my thoughts. And listen, if you're checking this out on YouTube, and make sure you go check out my Twitter as well. The link is in the description of the video. If you're watching this on Twitter, make sure you check out my YouTube. The link is in my Twitter bio. Trying to cross-platform a little more these days. Separate content for each. Some will be combined, but moving forward, gonna have a lot of good content on both platforms. So make sure you check out both. And without further ado, let's get into this thing. So first thing I want to check out, this is the first drive for the Carolina Panthers. They've converted a couple of third downs on some crossers, specifically to Adam Thielen. He was killing them on this opening drive. They're knocking on field goal range's door here, and you're going to see Micah Parsons come in with a big sack. Now, I want you to pay attention before I roll the video. Look at the formation the Cowboys are in. Dan Quinn really loves to scheme his guys, and the goal is here, I think, is to free up Micah Parsons to be one-on-one on this left guard, this rookie left guard. You've got a guy that's going to take up the center, a guy that's going to take up the edge, and you're going to leave Micah Parsons one-on-one with the left guard. You're going to see him beat the left guard immediately with a speed move and get to Bryce Young for the sack, ending the drive. So let's check it out here. Yep, there he goes with the nasty swim. Right on Bryce Young. And down he goes. All right, so the second play we're going to check out here. Let me get to the formation. All right, so you're going to see Ferguson line up at the bottom here. This is going to be a toss to Pollard along the edge. This might be my favorite play of the game. This is the one where Terence Steele just destroys two men. I think they landed somewhere in the multiverse. Loses his hat, and just an amazing, amazing play by Terence Steele. Just bring Pollard for a big run. So I want you to first watch Ferguson. He's going to seal off the edge here, and then you're going to see some polars, specifically Biotish and Steele. And Steele is going to knock two guys on their buzz. Let's go ahead and check this out. Pause it here. All right, so first, watch the seal block here by Ferguson. Traps his guy inside. Beautiful. Now you look, you've got the center, and you've got the right tackle here pulling. I don't think Biotish even finds anybody to block until he's 10 yards downfield. But then Steele here, watch Steele specifically. Boom, boom. Yeah, more like 20 yards downfield. Biotish had nobody to block till he was 20 yards downfield. All right, I'm going to go ahead and roll this without this overlay on here so you can see maybe a little more clearly. Watch Ferguson with the seal block on the bottom. Watch Biotish and Steele pull, and watch Steele just destroy two guys on his block. Boom, boom. Beautiful play. Well designed and really well executed by this offensive line. All right, so this is the next play we're going to go over. Same drive, couple plays later. You're going to see an 18-yard touchdown from Schoonmaker. You're going to see him here on the bottom. Basically, what I want you to watch is the safety here, Jalen Tolbert and Schoonmaker. So this safety, you're going to see this guy shift down a little bit with the motion here from Ferg. And basically, this guy's going to have to declare, am I going to cover the tight end here going down the seam? Or am I going to cover Tolbert going in the seam? So if he doesn't declare either way, then Dak can just take his pick. But since he declares a little bit closer to Tolbert, he's going to go ahead and whip the ball to Schoonmaker down the seam for a nice touchdown. Schoon takes a decent hit. It's a nice catch by Schoonmaker, and hopefully this is the spark that gets Schoon's career going. A little bit of a sandwich, good catch, and we'll roll on to the next one. All right, so another beautifully schemed sack by Micah Parsons here. I want you to watch DeMarcus Lawrence. He's going to take out both the center and the left guard, and this is going to free Micah Parsons to run a stunt on the inside. Just basically free and clear. He gets barely touched by the center on his way in, but he's basically untouched on his way to Bryce Young. So I'll be quiet, and I'm just going to roll this one for you to watch. It's beautiful. Yeah, Perfect. So, DeMarcus Lawrence, he's taken a lot of heat over the years for not having big numbers, but having a big payday. What people don't understand is he is one of the best run-stuffing defensive linemen in the entire NFL. And he does a lot of this. He helps other guys get their numbers. It's a thankless job, and to the untrained eye, it's something that people don't really recognize or understand or see. But when you know what you're looking at, I mean, it's beautiful. He does his job to perfection here and allows Micah his second sack of the day. Perfect. Perfect, and very well schemed play. Mr. Damone Clark, he's going to shoot the gap and make a big play in the backfield. He's been really solid all year. He hasn't really made like a mind-blowing play, a highlight type play where it's been on ESPN and people are praising him, but he's been a quietly solid player, and he's fast. I didn't realize how fast he was. So I want you to watch him shoot the gap here, and then we're also going to stay on the same track here, and he's going to make a couple plays later too. So watch this. Boom. Right between center guard. Ruins the play in the backfield before it even begins. Yep, he read that all the way, and it makes a nice stop there. All right, we're going to skip past the second down play here. It's an incompletion that Clark's pretty close to. All right, now I want you to watch Damone Clark here, signaling to the defense. All right, interesting formation here. Again, they stack that right side. Dan Quinn specialty, but look at Damone Clark here. He's on the coverage. All right, he initially takes a poor angle, blows by the guy in the backfield, but his speed makes up for it, and he's going to come back out to the flat and make the play. Yeah, he's fast. He's fast, dude. I mean, not a lot of linebackers in the league are gonna, shoot past the guy in the backfield like that behind the line of scrimmage and then come back and make the play. So another good play by Clark. All right, and here we have a sack from DeMarcus Lawrence. This is just before halftime here. The Panthers are going to get a field goal out of this drive, but it's 3rd and 14, and again, another third down sack. Want you to watch Parsons, Odigizua, Lawrence. Lawrence is going to run inside here, try to get over the center. I want you to watch Odigizua. He's going to push this right guard into the pocket, right into the lap of the quarterback. And I want you to watch Parsons wrap around the backside, forcing Bryce Young to step up right into this DeMarcus Lawrence sack. Again, it's guys helping each other. It's not all on just one guy to perform. This whole defensive line is working as a unit, and it's beautiful. Check this out. Pause it here once we get going. All right, so you're going to see a stunt here. Both of these guys cross each other. Lawrence is going to come underneath. Odigizua is going to come over the top. He's going to end up on the right guard. Lawrence is going to end up over the center. And I want you to watch Parsons. Parsons is just getting ready to beat his man over here, the left tackle already. All right, so let's keep watching. Boom, around his guy. Now this guard is coming back to help out. Parsons has a beeline for Bryce Young. All right, and I want you to watch what happens. Bryce is going to have to step up. All right, if he doesn't step up, he's getting his head taken off by Parsons. So he steps up. Notice this guard is already in the lap of the quarterback, and you have Lawrence here. This guy's out in no man's land, and you have Lawrence here. Free rush at quarterback. Boom. Done. So let's watch that in full speed. It is beautiful. Beautiful play design and execution. This D-line is full of monsters. God, it's beautiful. All right, next play. All right, so this is the 21-yard rushing touchdown by Tony Pollard. You're going to see, I don't know what you actually call this toss. If somebody could help me out with that, that'd be greatly appreciated. But it's basically kind of a straight back toss. And you see the 49ers do this a lot with McCaffrey. But it allows the running back to pick up a head of steam and then kind of pick where he's going to go, which lane is open. It's not a toss to the SI, but it's kind of a straight back toss. So I want you to watch Tony Pollard. He's going to make contact here, just past the line of scrimmage, break a tackle. Then he's going to make contact again around the 7. He's going to take 3 guys into the end zone with him. This is the Tony Pollard that we need on this offense. Now watch this. Motion, boom, straight toss back. breaks tackle, boom, boom, boom. 3 guys, 4 guys, 5. How many? Let's count how many guys he contacted on that play on his way to the end zone. This is some tough running by TP. There we got. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He made contact with 6 guys on his way to the end zone. Now, that is a Tony Pollard that we're accustomed to watching, not the guy who's going down at first contact. All right. This dude can be a legit NFL running back. Just got to scheme the running game in ways that make him successful. And it needs to be blocked up too. This play was nicely blocked up. Let's watch. Watch the O-line. All right. All right, you got a double team, and then 63 years going up to the second level. I just noticed getting held by the defense should have been holding. Actually, it was called holding by the defensive line, so the refs did nail that one. Good call by them. You see right here, he's trying to pull to the second level to block the linebacker. He's getting held right here. Totally forgot that got called during the game, but yep, good call on that one. Doesn't matter because Tony Pollard still takes to the house. So yep, good play, good design, good call by the ref, and everything worked out for the Cowboys on that play. All right, so here you have the DaRon Bland pick 6. This is the last play we're going to review. This is Mr. Pick 6 here, Mr. DaRon Bland. He's going to carry the receiver across the field on a crossing route and get the interception. This is not easy to do. This is 53 yards. He's got to cover here basically from sideline to sideline is what it comes down to. Maybe a little less because the receiver comes in on a motion, but he's basically got to carry the receiver all the way across the field and avoid, I think it was Adam Thielen. It's this guy right here basically. He's got to avoid coming up the field, almost like a miniature pick route. And he's got to avoid him, come over the top, and carry the receiver across the field, and then dive in front of the ball, and then get up, let his momentum carry him, roll, and get up and score another touchdown to tie the single season record for pick sixes. He's obviously going to break the record this year. He's got, 7 more games to go? Like, come on. There's no way he doesn't break that record. But it's crazy. Some guys don't even get 4 interceptions for touchdowns in their career, and this guy has 4 in a season. Like, come on, guys. This dude's nuts. Easily first team All-Pro. Let's go ahead and roll it. He's going to carry the receiver here in motion, then carry him across the field. It's not Adam Thielen. It's I think it's a tight end there. But anyways, he's got to carry him all the way across the field. Boom! Interception, roll, get up, and pick 6. I feel like the majority of this guy's interceptions are not easy gimme interceptions. They're play-making interceptions. These are plays that he has to make. Now, notice he dives in front of this ball. It wasn't an easy interception. He goes out and he makes the play. Boom. You know, one of my favorite things about him and Diggs is that both of these guys are absolute ball-hawking cornerbacks, and they don't have a nasty attitude about it. Like, you see these cornerbacks all the time. They got to talk all this junk, all this smack to pump themselves up, to get their minds right. These guys are just quiet, and they go about their business, dude. They don't talk. And I love that. I love that. Because when you talk, it's going to bite you in the butt eventually. Don't give them bulletin board material. Just go out and play. God, this guy's good. And this was the one play this game that got me out of my seat screaming. My poor dog ran away because she thought I was yelling at her. I was screaming when he got this pick 6. I'm so proud of this kid. So happy for him. He deserves it, man. He deserves all the love. And that guy, pause it. Boom. This guy right here. Mr. Al Harris has come in. I don't know if this guy's trying to be a DC someday or what. This dude deserves so much praise. It's incredible. It's incredible. It is absolutely not some sort of coincidence that there are 2 premier cornerbacks in the secondary. Al Harris has turned these guys into ball-hawking machines. God, just can't say enough good things about Al Harris in this secondary. Ugh. It wasn't like it was a terrible throw. It wasn't behind the guy. He could have put out a little bit more in front of him. But I mean, God, just a beautiful play by DaRon Bland here. Stretches out, rolls, and has the wherewithal to roll into a touchdown. That's all I got for you guys, man. I appreciate you checking out the video. The Cowboys whooped on the Carolina Panthers. Next week, this Thanksgiving, this Thursday, they will see the Washington Commanders, not the Redskins. Almost call them the Redskins there. I will do that for the rest of my life. They will see the Commanders coming to town. And Sam Howell, pretty good young quarterback. We'll see what he can do, what this Cowboys secondary can do, what this Cowboys pass rush can do to him. And we'll see how that game goes. I'll review some of the stuff during the week. I'll review some of the Sam Howell tape and let you guys know what to expect. If you like what you saw, like what you heard, please, please, please follow, subscribe, YouTube, Twitter, all that cool stuff. Like I said in the beginning, I've got separate content for each platform. Some of it will be combined. And if you want the best of everything, please follow and subscribe on both platforms. And per usual, I appreciate all y'all checking this out. And I will go ahead and catch you next time.